Yo, what's up, chess players? It's me and my girl Basil. She's literally lying down on my arm. Unfortunately, it's my left arm, so I can make this video. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show two games I played. Oops, kind of spoiler alert. Two games I played against Fishbrah, my man David Tobian, creator of ChessLessons.com and Chess Video Game. Um, and then a cool endgame. I don't know if it's a study or it's from one of his own games. So this is his first game against me. So I was over at his house, played this one like on my phone. And Basil, come on, we don't need that in our lives, do we? Down, I crush you, I crush you. Aw, she's a sweetheart. Anyway, so yeah, this one I played at his house, and then I went home and we played this game. Okay, so the engine loves this. It says it's +1 for white. Probably if you let it think long enough, it won't think so highly. So I'm sorry, I was talking about my cat and stuff. So here we have C3 Sicilian with a dragon style setup for black. I could block with the bishop. Probably should have blocked with the bishop. I was kind of playing this on autopilot. Um, yeah. Usually white will play this first, then you pin, and then play here. Then you don't really want to waste time. Although the engine still actually thinks that's the best move. But then you block with either c6 or d7. But he played this first, and then blocked with the knight. And the engine really likes taking, so he's kind of following the engine here. Um, this is not so great. I mean, you're really not sure where you want to put this bishop. You might want to put it here. You want to put it here. Um, yeah, there's even some instances if knight h6 is played that you'll play like here first, then queen here. Sometimes you could win knight if black's not careful. But yeah, the engine really likes this for white. And indeed, in human games, knight bd2, knight bd2 scores well. I decided to come out and attack the b pawn. See if he wants to defend it. He doesn't. But I'm not really keen on taking this when I have no development. So I just develop my knight. If he wants to waste another tempo to take it now, that's fine with me. Although, yeah, the engine thinks this is really bad for black. He castles. I play here right away. I don't see any harm in keeping my king in the center for now. Just want to add pressure here. Yeah, he goes back, and the engine really likes to take that. But now it likes just castling. Oops, shoot. Sorry, guys. All right, let's just get back to the position. So white's doing very well. White's doing very well. And then, yeah, this move is not liked so much. Oh yeah, just like h3. I don't have time to do this because pawn will take. So after h3, it gets the other knight in the game. And okay, I'm attacking this twice, but it's comfortably defended twice. And yeah. And now if I play e6, g4 can be played, kicking my knight back. If I play h5, yeah, black can just white can just comfortably connect his rooks. Probably bring another rook here, and yeah, engine just loves this for white. Thinks it's almost +2. Yeah, I mean black does have this annoying backward pawn. Wherever the black king goes, the white king is much safer. Yeah, this bishop, well, theoretically a good bishop because of these pawns. It's kind of staring at granite here. So, yeah, very good position for white, which means I have to think about improvements. Well, first of all, I should have blocked with bishop, but oh, here, interesting. I didn't look at this, but bishop h6, trying to trade off my theoretically good but actually bad bishop for his bishop. Now it's liking my move queen b6. It doesn't like this. It likes trading the bishop. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. And then here, it just says develop. I guess the problem with this knight move is that if he plays it this way, I'm either going to get kicked with g4 or I have to play h5. Say I play e6 instead. Yeah, and this is just awkward. White has a lot more space. But anyway, let's look at the game. So in the game this was played at castle. Now he kicks me. And still likes taking here. But I grabbed here. I didn't see a refutation of this. I mean, it gives white development, of course, but yeah, I don't think many humans would play this after playing here. Yeah, I figured if he took here, I could get away with taking a second pawn. So so yeah, here, yeah, every move the engine wants me to take here, but I wasn't so sure about this endgame. Huh. And despite being a pawn up, I'm not really that winning. Hmm, definitely better. But I guess the problem is my pieces aren't particularly good. So, but he doesn't do that. He retreats. Again, taking is called for. And now white has full compensation plus. This is what happened in the game. And yeah, the engine just wants to save the bishop, putting pressure. And putting pressure. And despite being a pawn up, this is my extra pawn, so it's not so good. Oh yeah, this attacks, defends, and yeah, this knight is just very vulnerable. I guess yeah, that's why I should have traded the knight off for the bishop at every turn. Just kind of awkward hanging out here, waiting to get kicked with g5, and then it might have to go back to h6. Yeah, it could be very awkward. So so instead he kicks me right away, and I finally do take because I've got nowhere else fit to go. And yeah, now I have basically I'm a pawn up with a tiny bit extra even. Pawn plus. Engine also hates this move. I was afraid of e6 for some reason. Um, that's silly. I'm not really sure why. I was afraid he'd double, but if he doubles, he's taking pressure off here, so he can't have everything. So yeah, this is very weak. Just should have just played the more normal e6. All right, he does have the open file, but um, queen back to a6. I guess the idea is if he brings his queen down here, try to bring my queen in here and harass all his pieces. Instead, I lashed out with f5. I was actually kind of nervous here. Um, there's really no reason to be nervous. He has the open file, but his king is much weaker. And yeah, this knight looks better than my minor piece that's all locked in. But I guess my bishop's a good defender. I can always swing over here. So so I played f5, and yeah, I was expecting g5, and then I was probably going to push forward like this and try to say that his king is weaker than mine. Engine is not so impressed with my logic. I guess this bishop is just still bad, and these pawns are really cramping his style. So yeah, f5 wasn't so good. Oh, that's cute. I missed this very simple tactic. Okay, that would have been nice. And I can see tactics. I've seen tactics like this in a lot of games, including against fishbrah and others. For some reason here I didn't see it. Um, I attacked the knight and pawn like this instead. And I suspect, let's see. Oh, no, he took a good 15 seconds here. But and I guess it's the engine's best move. I mean, I guess what else is he gonna play? But it just loses pawn. Although I still have to be very careful here. Like if I do something like this, I get mated. And yeah, let's mate next move. So so I guess 96 is a good try. In fact, I actually have to sack. I have to do what I did in the game, which is sack the exchange. Yeah, and this, yeah, he played here, and this is totally losing, but this is what I was worried about. I have to do this, here, 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 and I'm a full rook down, but I have 6 pawns for the rook. So yeah, this is a crazy position. This would have been very interesting to play. So yeah, as soon as I went for my cutesy line like this, but I never should have played f5 in the first place. What I should have done is yeah, just realized I'm better and not panicked about the b file. He's not going to penetrate with this against my nice hit king side anyway. Yeah, and yeah, he has too many problems. So, but instead I kind of panicked here, and yeah, after this, boom, you're going to be up a full rook, dude. But I will have 6 pawns. But instead he took here, and now it's fairly easy. I mean, still not easy. I thought this was the best move. Oh, and g8 is bad. Basil, you're kind of blocking me. For some reason, I was worried about this type of nonsense with him coming in here. But evidently I can hide over here. I mean, we're both pretty low on time here. And after this, here and here. Okay. Somehow this is a draw. Wait, what? F2? King G3. Okay, so a lot of very strange moves here, and somehow this is a draw. I guess he just dominates the F file, kind of keeps me from going far with my queen. Yeah, and I guess I can't do anything. Oh, but that's really hard to see these type of ideas. Wait, let's see what actually happened in the game. Okay, instead he played this. Now I get another pawn, and I'm bringing this guy back to defend. So here I'm fine. And yeah, there's no first I was worried he was stalemating. I mean, perpetuating me here, but the square is covered by the queen, so I just tuck my way over here. I mean, when you have low time, I had yeah, we both had under 20 seconds. So this is still a little scary because he has this passed pawn, but and yeah, this just on principle is bad. You're 100% going to lose this position. This pawn is stopped. So yeah, you just have to move your king and hope that somehow I do something like this. And now you're winning because that's a light square. So yeah, keep the queens on. Um, here, yeah, after this, I mean, obviously this is a bad move, but I have to be careful. This is pins, and anyone could still win, even though black's winning. So, all right, that's the first game. Let's go back. Oh, I'm tired. Hope this video is useful for you guys, despite my fatigue. All right, and then we played this game where David was totally smashing me. Okay, sorry, spoiler alert. We got a Scandinavian. He's saying there'll be some good CVG levels from this game, and that's for sure. So yeah, the Scandinavian, aka center counter. 90% of players are going to play knight c3, attacking the queen, which is the objectively best move, but play the sideline recommended by Brian Smith, and David plays the best. Well, here castles is the main move, just putting maximum pressure on this pawn. It's going to be opposite side castling. Fun, crazy game. Instead he plays here, and I remember Brian Smith said knight c3 is the move. Yeah, e5, e5 is not correct here. He pins me, and d5 is the most common move, but as you can see, it doesn't score well, and the engine doesn't like it. Castle is the main line for white, and I assume black will castle queenside mostly. This probably doesn't work because of here. Oh, it doesn't work because it just straight drops a piece. And it takes, we're taking here. And yeah, he doesn't have any central pawns. We have one, we're a pawn up. Engine loves it for white, but it still looks a little scary. So anyway, um, that's the main line. Instead I push here, takes first, comes in here. Well, I'm not gonna. I wasn't expecting this move. I was expecting just castle, and the engine says it's pretty equal. Kind of crazy position. Instead he takes and comes in here. Just seems like he's losing time, so I castle. Bishop e3 is what I should have played, but I played bishop d2. But the problem is there's no real good discoveries for the knight. Positions where this knight is in here, this bishop is back here. There's all sorts of good discoveries here, not so much. So it goes here, and yeah, here I make a tactical blunder, which David spots pretty quickly. So that was very weak on my part. I should just continue developing. If he takes bishop e4 is probably not a move I would think to play at all. I'd be afraid of something like this. That's cute. Very, very cute. And then take here. So very, very tactical. And yeah, here already on move 11, I blunder with knight e5. And he spots it in, let's see his time. He spots it in 20 seconds. And yeah, I'm just straight up losing already. On move 12 of the game, I'm lost. But obviously, I'm going to try not to make it easy for him. Engine hates this move. It just likes playing here, so at least I'm getting a central pawn. Instead, I attack his rook. Because, yeah, David's the type of player, like, he always wants to have something, like, crazy cute. And I'm like, I know he really doesn't want to play f6, even though f6 is, like, obviously the best move. He wants to play something, like, super cutesy where he, like, does something besides f6, where he takes here, or, like, takes here. But then you know, then I have chances again. So he finally he resigns himself to like play f6, which is obviously good. And yeah, here at least his queen has to go back. I have to save my bishop. I'm a piece down. And yeah, I didn't think this move was good at all. Ah, oh man. Please donate money so I can bring my cat to the vet. She's like getting fleas all over me. Poor girl. She's just become an outside cat. And you know, it's Florida, so there's a lot of fleas. I treat her with some like hippie organic stuff, but it's not. She needs like real poison. Poor girl. I hate fleas. Um, so yeah, this is just kind of asking for trouble here. Black's still totally winning. What's recommended by the engine? Slow playing it with g6. I guess that's cute. He's gonna come here. He's gonna probably play h5. He's just gonna smash me. There's no rush. Usually you do want to develop your pieces, but here this is not the right piece to develop right now. c5. Ah, mosquitoes and fleas. Oh my god. Yeah, this b4 move. Oh wow. And here this is like a -5 move. He gives me d6. Oh wow, that's cutesies. Look at that. And if the rook moves, I got this. That's really cute. So I missed this tactic. But I really shouldn't have. This is the type of position where black has bad development, open king, offsides queen, that you should be looking for tactics. So I missed my chance to win here. I made it very hard for myself. Instead, I'm slow playing it. This is still better for white, but and now it's better for black. So I guess I still have the same idea, except to now my pawns are weaker. Basil, please settle down, please. I know you want to be famous, but just settle, calm, calm. So instead, I just blindly go forward with my plan. I know he finds this very good move. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I gave away the win. Let's see. Did he have better? It says G5, but this is also fine. Oh, I guess this is a very natural move, but he's actually covering this square after G6 here. Now King D7. I don't really see what the difference is. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see the difference. I'm not gonna really worry about it now. I should have checked right away. I wanted to kind of keep his king from coming out. But now this move is not check. I do pin the bishop. I'm kind of worried about something like this. But the good news for me is this is check. And now I can take here. So that doesn't work. So he goes back, bring the other rook over. And so yeah, black is still slightly better. This looks very hard to win. Oh, interesting. Now this works. Yeah. There's no check. Yeah, that's cutesies. And after this, he's just up a bunch of pawns. Very clever. He doesn't take right away. This pawn is hopeless. If he takes right away, I take this and have an outside pass pawn. So he just comes up and he's smashing me. Basil, please get your little bottle out of my face. Doing very important work here. Okay. So this was a blunder. Fortunately, he misses and plays here. And yeah, now that it says equal. And surprisingly, that's the best move. And now it's just an equal rook endgame. Equal, equal. So I don't know, I wasted time with this move. I should have just taken the pawn right away. Equal. And yeah, this bishop h6. And it's equal again. Kind of prefer black because like if this pawn has that passed pawn and I don't, but engine says equal. Anyway, instead he pushes here. Now both pawns are still under attack and he's not going to be able to defend. Um, but engine still says equal. But now I'm winning. Actually, not necessarily. Still drawn according to the engine. I mean, according to the table base, the engine says I'm winning, but the table base, no, c3 is the only drawing move. And I have a few moves that draw. This is one of them. And yeah, he had to push. He had to push. I go back here. He's bringing his king in. And it's a draw. But instead he brought his rook back here, and then now I'm just straight winning the pawn. There's nothing he can do about it. I mean, he could play here, but yeah, I can just push. Anyway, yeah, and now I'm just 2 pawns up, kind of screw about a bit, and don't play things very well. But yeah, after this move, the rook is hit. Here, if he goes away, I win the rook, so he has to trade. No, it's losing. So so yeah, David was crushing me. Found a nice tactic in the opening, and I was just straight up lost. Let me show you one more study that David sent to me. If you want to solve for it, cover the right part of your screen, because I'm just going to jump right in with, well, I think it'll remember the engine eval from last time, so if you don't want to see that, cover the right side of your screen, okay? So I'm not sure if this is CVG puzzle, I just threw it in here. 520 is today's date. So yeah, I hope you covered your screen because you can see notes on the side. So here, let's just jump right into it. If you remember, don't look at the moves if you don't want to see the moves, and pause the video if you want to analyze this for a while. But actually, the very natural move here loses after, I mean, excuse me, draws for black after b5. And yeah, it's just a straight up draw, believe it or not. Let's say you just start pushing the pawn. Say you come up, looks pretty good for white, right? Here. And it's not even the only move. You can even come here. Oh wait, no, here you can't. You just one tempo too slow. There was some variation with that works, but yeah, white looks great, right? Shouldering, but it's just not working. Oh wait, here is working. D5 here, C5. C6. It's pretty cute. The black king just shoulders forever, and despite having these two, white can't make progress. So yeah, as you can see, I didn't look at this deeply, but this is just shows all the cool ideas of pawning games. So the correct move is c4. That's basically just stops b5, and then I'll just show you one line. I think this is open to the public, so I'll remind me to include this study link in the notes if I didn't already. Where are we? So yeah, c4, and yeah, I didn't really include variations, but say he plays b6. Now you can start pushing. Well, a5. Oh yeah, a5. a5 is winning. Oh well, yeah, this is winning. But a5's cute, yeah. If takes, then this guy will run home. And we're going to get to this pawn a nice distance away from our pass pawn, and white wins. So anyway, just under half hour. Hope you guys like these videos. I'm kind of tired. It's about 1 in the morning. So sorry if it wasn't super concise, but I do appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you got something out of this video and these games. Talk to you later.